So I've got Lydia and Dwayne here, our food consultants from Year 6. And Lydia's going to tell us all about making the scones this morning. Lydia.
Okay, so we came into Home Baked and went to a little room where we got to sit down and have a little chat. We got our aprons on and our hair nets to keep our hair back, and then we went straight into the kitchen. We got clean bowls and clean utensils, and then we started making the scones. We put 350 grams self-raising flour plus extra for dusting, and then 1 teaspoon baking powder, a quarter teaspoon 85 grams cube butter, 3 tablespoons caster sugar, 175 milliliters whole milk or buttermilk, 1 teaspoon vanilla essence or extract, and we squeezed the lemon juice to give us some extra zing. We tipped the flour and the salt into a bowl and mixed it with the baking powder. Add the butter and rub until it resembles breadcrumbs and stir in the caster sugar, which we did that. Warm the milk, but not too hot, in a pan or microwave, and add the vanilla and lemon juice. Make a well in the mix and add the milk. Stir in nicely. Tip the dough out onto a flour surface and fold it a few times until it's smoother. Shape and roll it out until it's about 4 centimeters thick, then use a cutter to get scones. Egg wash the top and cook around for 25 minutes until golden.
And how did they taste?
It tastes interesting. Like bread but sweeter.
Bread but sweeter. Lydia, thank you so much for that. And Dwayne, we also made some short crust pastry. Do you want to tell all the children about making short crust pastry?
So, the exact same what Lydia said, but the recipe's different. We go into this little room, we get our aprons and little things that go on our heads, and then we go straight into the kitchen to get our spoons and forks ready. And so you need 25 grams of butter, and then 250 grams of plain flour, then 5 grams of salt mixed with water, and then you need cube the butter in 1 centimeter cubes, cold and butter. Mix the salt and flour. Make the mountain of flour on the clear surface and the butter cubes and rub it together until the texture is like breadcrumbs. Bring together with a little water wrapped in tin for at least half an hour before used.
Now, you didn't taste the short crust pastry, did you? Okay, but that goes. But you smelt it with the pies because it's used for the pies, isn't it? How did the pie smell?
It just smelled like, it made you feel like warm inside, and it smelled like you'd want to eat it, but like I'm not too sure on.
Yeah. So children, you showed this morning that you can make beautiful things from their ingredients. Is there any message you'd like to give to the children during this assembly?
If any of you are like gonna try any of the things that me and Lydia have just said, if you just want to try them, make them at home, but make sure you've got an adult with you.
Don't be afraid to try and make new things.
Thank you. Thank you very much, children. If you've got any ideas or queries, these two children will be able to help you. They are our food consultants in Year 6. Lydia, thank you. Dwayne, thank you. So I've got with me our 3 food consultants from Year 4. We've got Connie, Freya and Lila, and they're going to tell us a little bit about why it's important to have a healthy diet.
When you have a big job like this, you need to take big responsibility for it. These are some of our rules. We don't want any waste. Moving on to Lala.
You need to eat healthy. If you eat healthy, you'll be healthy and fit. You should eat all your veg. On to Freya.
My paragraph is coming from Lala's. You will grow big and strong if you eat your veg. Some kids like you have no food at all, so always be grateful for what you have, and that is our job.
Make sure you eat every bit of your food.
We don't like waste. You should not waste. It's bad. Try to eat all your food, and then you will be big and strong.
Scones. We made scones in Home Baked. It was so fun going to Home Baked. We made lots of different kinds of stuff.
We made scones, they were delicious, and scouse pastries, yum.
Thank you very much. They're from really, really good advice. So is there anything else you'd like to tell the children around the school about how important it is to eat all the ingredients that they're given?
Well, we really don't really want any waste because it's not good for well, basically the chefs and the school.
Because they work so hard to cook that food, and then you just scrape most of it off and into the bin.
That's absolutely right. So children, thank you very much. These children are going to, you'll see them around certainly from September with their high-vis jackets on, just coming around and giving those messages, and maybe starting to talk about the different types of food that we have. Maybe bringing some samples. You brought some samples around the other day, didn't you, to your own class? What were they? Or was it your teacher? Samples of chicken, was it?
Yeah, it was chicken nuggets. Lala never got to try them though because she was off.
Okay, would you recommend them to the rest of the school?
Yeah.
Really tasty, were they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you very much, girls, and we'll hear more from you next term.